Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, January 15th. You'll be interested to know. Today is National Bagel Day. This chewy celebration traces back to centuries of Eastern European baking traditions and now brings communities together over poppy, sesame, and cinnamon raisin twists. Grab a warm bagel with cream cheese or lox, share a smile, and toast to a delightful, carb-filled moment. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking clean, with waves around 3 to 4 feet. Conditions remain clean as the day progresses, with heights increasing to 4 to 5 plus feet by early afternoon. Winds are currently offshore at 4 miles per hour, shifting to onshore as the day goes on. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m., with the 3-foot outgoing high tide when the west swell is 2.5 feet at 16 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 5.5 feet at 6:30 a.m., followed by a -0.5 foot low tide at 2. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 61 degrees for the water temperature. Friday features clean surf in the 3 to 5 foot range with light north winds. Saturday sees a slight drop to 2 to 4 feet, remaining clean in the morning before shifting to choppy conditions by afternoon. Sunday builds back to 3 plus feet, with cleaner conditions in the morning, though choppy later, making it the most consistent day of the period. This morning, it's sunny, and it feels like 56 degrees, with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:05, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:53. It looks like we're in for a sunny day, with a high near 78 and a light breeze from the north. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 52 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday through Sunday will be mostly sunny, with highs around 77 and light north, winds near 0 to 5 miles per hour. Martin Luther King Jr. Day will be a bit cooler with highs near 74, and nights will stay mild in the low 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Carlsbad homeowner John Levy is challenging a fine of $2.4 million from the Coastal Commission over alleged violations related to beach access and a pickleball court. Levy argues that the Commission's authority to impose such substantial penalties without judicial oversight infringes on his due process rights. The Commission claims Levy is blocking public access to the beach and improperly installed the pickleball court while removing native vegetation. Despite the ongoing dispute, Levy asserts he is willing to provide access, but faces property rights issues. The case highlights broader concerns about the Commission's power and its ability to impose steep fines without proper legal recourse. Now on to sports. The college football transfer portal is open through Friday, but we already see winners and losers in the January window. The Texas Tech Red Raiders have added quarterback Brendan Sorsby on an NIL deal worth a reported $5 million, while the Texas Longhorns secured wide receiver Cam Coleman and running back Raleek Brown. The Louisville Cardinals signed quarterback Lincoln Kienholz and retained dynamic running back Isaac Brown. The Indiana Hoosiers added quarterback Josh Hoover and bolstered their defense. However, the Iowa State Cyclones, Utah Utes, and Alabama Crimson Tide face significant roster challenges heading into 2026. Tennessee Volunteers are struggling at quarterback despite improving their defense. In local sports, the Los Angeles Chargers are projected to take a gamble in free agency that could drastically change their roster after their defeat in the wild card round to the New England Patriots. With just under $110 million in cap space, the most in the National Football League, they have a unique opportunity to address glaring needs. ESPN predicts the Chargers will target guard Isaac Sumalo, who could be an ideal replacement for the struggling Mekhi Becton. While Sumalo may not be an elite guard, his veteran leadership could be crucial for reshaping the offensive line next season. In top news, prediction markets are the bold new frontier in online betting, where you can wager on almost any future event, from sports outcomes to political elections. Kalshi and Polymarket are leading platforms, with Kalshi's transaction volume skyrocketing by around 1,680% last year. These markets are not classified as traditional gambling and operate legally even in states where gambling is banned. They have created a multi-billion-dollar industry without regular protections for gamblers. However, their accuracy depends on user knowledge, raising concerns over potential manipulation and exploitation. As one CEO stated, the vision is to financialize everything. In business news, Amazon is now refunding customers up to $51 after its $2.5 billion Prime settlement. This settlement with the Federal Trade Commission includes a provision for $1.5 billion in refunds. To qualify, you must be an Amazon Prime customer in the United States and signed up through a challenged enrollment flow or faced issues canceling your subscription. You must have used no more than 3 Prime benefits in any 12-month period following your enrollment. Amazon will send payments by check, PayPal, or Venmo, with notifications being sent to eligible customers. The Federal Trade Commission warns against scams related to this refund process. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to just over $96,000. Ethereum is down 1% to about $3,000. And XRP is down 3% to $2.11. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. A California lawmaker is pushing to ban toys with artificial intelligence chatbot capabilities. California State Senator Steve Padilla is setting the stage for a potential first state-level crackdown on such toys. Concerns arise over security risks, privacy, and children's exposure to harmful content. Recent cases of non-toy chatbots interacting with children have led to tragic outcomes, prompting congressional hearings. Padilla introduced Senate Bill 867, proposing a 4-year moratorium on toys with these features for kids under 12. He emphasizes the need for reasonable guardrails to protect young children from harm. The bill must advance through California's legislative process this year. And in entertainment news, Idris Elba's Hijack Season 2 has derailed the entire franchise, according to critics. In the first season, Elba's character, Sam Nelson, navigated a hijacked flight, showcasing his charisma and tension. However, the second season finds Sam in a different hostage situation, lacking the brilliance of its predecessor. Set in Berlin, 2 years later, Sam appears exhausted and uncertain, which puts viewers on edge. The narrative shifts focus to various characters amid a train crisis, but fails to maintain a streamlined storyline. Despite intriguing themes, it lacks the intensity that made Season 1 captivating. The season premiered on January 14th on Apple TV. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and humorist, Mark Twain. And he said, "Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.